What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the watch list. We got a lot to cover, so let's go on ahead and jump right into this one. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'm putting out at least one video a week, giving you guys absolutely free content that's going to help you guys, whether it's long term, short term, just in finance and everything like that. So with that being said, let's jump back to the video. So the first thing I kind of want to show you guys, let me pop it up here, is just a couple of profits from today. I was not near as patient as I could have been on this one. Shot and Star, if you guys want to look him up on Instagram, I think you can literally look up this exact username here and he'll pop up there. Congrats to him, $1,600 on the Amazon play. I did alert this one. I was not as patient. I did make my 10% on it, and then I got out, and I wasn't as patient as I could have. I could have made a lot more. Congrats to him. You guys can see these statements here. Another couple of guys making about $100, maybe a little less. Congratulations to Claudia making her first real live trade, making $7. You know, she only made 1.3% today, but you know what? That is an absolute start for every new trader. So with that being said, let's go on ahead in here and get started. So we got a few of them up here that we normally day trade, so we're going to flip some of these around. I like watching SPY. You guys know this, kind of knowing where the S&P 500 is at all times. Amazon's a good indicator as well of what exactly is going on in the market. It's very rare that these don't correlate. Same with Apple as well. But KO, we're going to jump into the plays. KO here is one that I am looking for puts. Yes, they had a good day today, but again, I think that this one is going to actually fall. And I know a lot of people are thinking, well, this one just started an uptrend. I think you're going to see this either, if it does go up, it's going to reject off of this 50. It's done it now once before. I don't think we're getting much higher than this. I do currently have a puts play in here on KO. I do think it's going to continue to go down. I'm up just slightly on this one right now because I entered it today. The other one I want to look at here is Verizon. If you guys go back, oh, I did not even type it in here. VZ is the ticker on this one. Verizon, you guys know that we called this one way back in here. I'm not exactly for sure, but if you go back and look at past watch list, it was in here that we called calls on it. I bought shares of this one and wrote it up. I did end up selling it, everything near highs, and it kind of stayed around here. I did not exactly sell it for $61.50. I believe I was selling it in around the $60 range, which was a very nice couple dollar move. Made me some money, and I was able to run with it. I think so. With that being said, I do think Verizon's actually heading downwards now. We're going to see a solid downtrend here starting soon. This one's a little choppier than most of them. So again, I'm going to buy puts on this one. I'm not shorting the actual stock on this one. I want to make that very, very clear. I'm not using any margin whatsoever. I'm not paying any fines. I'm just paying premium. I'm buying puts on this one because that's what I believe is going to happen. I am going at least probably a month and a half out on this one, so you guys again be able to figure out what strike. And I am buying OTM, which means out of the money. I said that on the last video and I still had questions about it. Let's go on to another play here. W. So this one's a little bit different. W calls is actually what I think. Wayfair took a big hit a little while ago talking about human trafficking and some stuff like that. I'm not going to get into details. So they took a giant hit when that happened, and now that the downtrend's finally over, we're looking to finally peak back up past here, get past some highs, and I think we're gonna see, you know, back into the 320s. I do think that that is very, very plausible for this stock, and if not more. Again, we've already came off highs this year, you know, a couple weeks ago at 349.08. I do think that we're going to go back up there and retest that. Am I going to hold it all the way through that? I can't say that I am. On this one, I'm more than likely going to buy some stock, and I'm going to buy some super cheap options on this one, just to let you guys know exactly what I'm kind of game planning for this exact position here. And then this other one, let's see if this ticker actually pulls up. It didn't pull up for me either earlier. TCECHY. So, yeah, I don't know why it's not popping up. Every now and then it does. TECHY. Yeah, see, for some reason it's not popping up for me. Give me just a second here. I know that it's
I'm going to copy and paste it because it is popping up over here. I tell you what, I'm just going to link this. Here we go. So this one actually, I'm not 100%. Again, this is not 100% play. This is the one that I'm kind of letting it out here. I'm actually going to talk about it, but I do see this one actually falling further. Now, I know we've kind of already seen this one start tearing off. I do see it breaking the $64 range. When it does, I think you're going to see a very, very nice pullback. This is not one of those plays that I would be pushing a lot of money into whatsoever. And this may be the hot play. You know, this may be the one that I hit it out of the park on. I called it, and I didn't even load up myself. That's okay. Just so you guys know, when it comes down to account management, I don't load up on any of these plays. The only plays I have loaded up this year on are Amazon, Google, and SPY, and I hit all three of those for huge gains. I'm very happy about those. Oh, and yeah, Apple, Amazon, Google, and SPY. Those are my four that I've absolutely drilled this year, and I'm very, very happy about in both long-term and short-term accounts. So, but when you guys are doing this, do not load up on one play more than any of the others. Make sure that you're keeping your account balances even. Don't load up one position into here and then, only throw $100 at something else. Make sure, if you're going to make 10 plays, make sure, and you have $1,000 account, make sure there may be $100 each or something like that. Make sure you're doing very, very smart account management, guys. That's going to be a huge thing, and it's going to save you a lot of heartache when it comes down to actually being able to be a profitable trader. I ran into this when I first starting, and I've seen a lot of other people where they load up into one play because they think that's the play, and that one play that's supposed to be the heavy hitter doesn't hit, and all the other plays do, and they wipe out all their profits, and they still end up with a loss even though they were right on 9 out of 10 of them. They were still down because the one that they loaded up the most on was the 10th one that hurt their accounts dramatically. So with that being said, guys, that is the watch list. Be ready for tomorrow's video. Again, we got some stimulus news supposedly coming out. I'm still waiting on it myself. So when that comes out, you guys will be the first one to know, and I will see